You know, a lot of people complain about things that God already is taking care of. They complain about things that God already got his hands on. Like me, for example, this little brittle pad thing, it goes to a mop, okay? I washed this a couple days ago by hand because I didn't feel like putting it in the washer. So I washed it by hand and I decided to let it sit outside on my balcony so it can dry, right? A couple days later, the next day I went to work and it started raining terribly, like out of control. And I'm like, oh man, I'm so upset. I put that little mop thing out there. Now it's gonna be mildew. Now I'm gonna have to throw it out or get a new one or wash it over and do all this other stuff. But look at the beauty of God. Look at how it's wet right here. You see it's raining. It's wet right here. This is all wet. But look at how it's dry right here. This is dry, baby. This is dry. The whole time when I was at work, I was complaining. It's something small, but let's just take it as something big. I was complaining because I said, that brittle pad outside is going to get wet. And it rained real bad. And then the next day, I just said, you know what? It's raining again. It rained for 2 days in a row. I let it sit outside. It's been raining for the last 2 days. It's dry right here, but it's wet right here. I'm not going to complain about what God already got his hands on. I'm sitting here tired, stuck and complaining about a brittle pad. And God already got his hand on it. He like, baby, it's not even wet over there. It's dry. I'm going to make sure whatever you do grow, whatever you do is going to be good. You sitting around here complaining about something that's going to get wet when I already got my hands covered over you. I'm like a cloud. I could cover anything. I could cover you and any and everything that you want to do. Anybody that's around you. So let me just tell you, stop complaining about things that God got his hands on already. You may not know that God got his hands on your situation. You may not know that God got his hand on your financial situation. Once you put it in the atmosphere and say, God, can you please take care of this? You good. Sometimes you don't even got to ask God to take care of it. Because if you're a part of him, he's going to take care of it regardless. But if you're not a part of him, then you're going to have to search for him a little bit more longer, a little bit more further. You're going to have to search for him. Because God says he comes to those who come to him. God said, seek me and I will seek you. You know what I'm saying? So knock on the door will be open too. I didn't even have to worry. It's dry. It's dry. I was complaining. Oh, it's going to get wet. It's going to get wet. Why is it no water right here, but it's water over here? He got his hands over whatever it is that I touch. Whatever it is that I touch, he already got his hands on. And when you become a child of God, when you start to believe in him with all your might, because that's the only way you're going to become a child of God is just by believing him. It's faith. It's faith. So if you already got faith in whatever it is that you're trying to do, don't worry about the rest. God already got his hands on it. He already got it. Ain't no rain that's gonna stop his weather. Ain't no rain gonna stop this parade, because if it's raining over here, it's dry over here. If it's raining on this side, it's dry on this side. So just remember that.